Hi everybody, it's Leslie. Just a little solar eclipse information. It's going on right now. We just, Sue and I just watched it in Oregon where it was total and it was quite something to see. It almost gave me goose pimples. It did give me goose pimples. I have this, Sue typed this up for me, and as I said, we don't give her enough credit for being the best videographer and assistant in the whole world. So if you see us a little hesitation here, it's because we're changing pages. So I'm going to read this to you, but I think most everyone want to know this. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon stands between the sun and earth, cutting off the light of the sun. A lunar eclipse occurs when the earth stands between the moon and the sun, cutting off the light from the sun to the moon. The moon has no light of its own, as she simply reflects the light of the sun. Here, the moon basically disappears. A lunar eclipse is always a full moon and usually marks endings. Any eclipse is significant in the heavens. Eclipses bring new life events, and especially this one. With all eclipses, something ends and something happens. Something new begins. Solar eclipses tend to create new beginnings and bright new opportunities, and that's where we all are right now. Lunar eclipses are more emotional, where they bring on final endings. Okay. Eclipses will bring a random event that you do not expect, didn't know about. It will be triggered by an event happening elsewhere, and that is completely outside your control. But an eclipse, at eclipse time, it brings vast changes, will come straight to your doorstep. Eclipses speed your sense of time and change and the timetables. The job of an eclipse is to shine a glaring ray of fruit to the part of your life that is being touched, and truth will likely arrive in a startling way. An eclipse, especially a full moon or lunar eclipse, will help you to see the true character of someone else. Brace yourself, you may not like what you see. Take any message you hear from an eclipse as a non-negotiable and firm, and so accept it and then move on. Take notice of all new signals you hear from an eclipse, you get near an eclipse. Sorry. Sorry. And then take them seriously, even if the news comes as suggestive and ambiguous as gossip. Eclipses almost always bring up all kinds of unexpected changes of direction, assuring your sun, moon, or planet is touched. Occasionally, an important person to you will be eclipsed out of your life. Events brought on by an eclipse always have much more weight than events brought on by a normal or new or full moon. Try not to issue ultimatums or make any big actions under an eclipse. And remember, now we're under retrograde, so it's going to take a little longer for you to see some of these changes. It'll be the 20th of September when everything will be gone. The 5th of September, the retrograde will be over. Eclipses that are in the same element, fire, air, water, or earth, as your birth sign are generally friendly and helpful. Leo tends to feel the new moon solar eclipse strongly because the sun is their ruler. Say it another way, the sun rules Leo. Cancer tends to feel full moons and lunar eclipses strongly as the moon rules in Cancer. And if either one of those are your rising sign or your ascendant, whichever you want to call it, rising sign or ascendant, read those things in the horoscope very carefully, because they also they'll be effect for you. Once a family of signs is finished, it will not be back for 7 or 8 years. And that means if the family of signs is in the eclipse. You may be feeling more emotional than usual under an eclipse, especially if the eclipse is lunar, full moon. Not all eclipses in a family of signs will affect you. Some will, some won't. Math and astrology will make the difference. The eclipses do not have to fall on your sign or rising sign to affect you, though. I think this is, I feel you saw the one I did Thursday. I think this is the greatest eclipse we've had in at least 19 to 20 years, but actually almost 100 years, because it affects many, many more areas. You're going to see a lot of changes in a lot of things in a big way. And good new beginnings and opportunities will come to most all of you. Like I said, some will take a little longer. It may not start till after the 20th of September, but enjoy this. It's a once in a lifetime. Have a great day. Bye-bye.